And in theory, we are live. Thank you for joining me. We are trying out something new. I know. No Pet Rides making a Minecraft video? Nobody makes Minecraft videos anymore. Well, I'm trying something different today. And as I go to paste the link to my friends, see if they want to come join me on this, maybe they'll watch it later. I found an RP server called Lord of the Craft. And this RP server is, as you can imagine, it's role-playing in a fantasy world with fantasy buildings, peoples, races, very Tolkien-inspired, of course. Although I do believe it is not actually heavily based on Lord of the Rings or D&D or anything like that. But it does obviously follow the same kind of trends. And let me post this here. Right here. Live in a roleplay game. But also Minecraft. That'll surely get some attention. So, before I read that text and go all about that, a couple things off the bat. I am using some shaders. I am using some resource packs. So really quickly, we have the Slight Depth resource pack, which it says it's not compatible, but that's not true. And we also have the Hardtop Vanilla Accurate pack as well, which I like quite a bit. And we are using the Kappa V4 shader. Very cool. All free stuff. You can download it. You don't have to pay a cent. I know some shaders are, you have to subscribe to a Patreon or something like that, but these ones are absolutely free. And although I don't think my stream quality is 4K or anything like that, as you can see, it does make for some amazing textures. Okay, so there's two ways I can go about this. I can explain to you, the viewer, what's happening, but I don't know what's happening. This is my first time ever doing this RP thing. I just got accepted, all that kind of stuff. So instead, I think I want to try live narration. And a couple things first. I do have a character that the skin needs a bit of work, but and it will actually change over time. I'm planning on, as this character develops and goes from rags to riches, hopefully, then I will also change their skin as well to match. So really, all he's got to his name right now is some patchwork clothing, a pair of inventor's goggles, and a dagger, which I don't even have really a dagger. I can't even use it. Maybe it's broken, as I have 0 items. My name is Medic. I go by Medic on a lot of other platforms. This character's name is Medice Brewtongue, but everyone just calls him Medic, obviously. My goal for this character is to learn about healing in this RPG system, and whether that means going down the path of druidic magic or clerical magic, I have no idea if what rules it follows. Does it follow like a D&D kind of class system, or is it more free-flowing than that? I don't know. All I know is that it's an RPG system in Minecraft, but it's not an ARPG system. It doesn't have a skill tree. It doesn't have... I'm clicking buttons here hoping for a shortcut. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no skill tree. There's nothing. So, all we have is our in-character personality and our in-character knowledge, and that's it. So, for this tutorial stuff, I will narrate a little bit as I warm up and practice, but I will also be reading out things like this, and these are more like out-of-character explanations. And there's some things that, the signs in the world and stuff that explain stuff that, it's like, hey, this is, like, just so you know, if you want to access this thing, like, message this guy in Discord or whatever. And that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge. I explored the world a little bit, Before you officially join the server, you can wander around the server and just check out the awesome architecture, and we'll get into that. But this is my first time actually playing as a character. I don't know what the voting thing is. We're just gonna ignore that. They do story updates. So there's a summer story update. They do events. So there's a June event, which is an art event. So any artists can do their art for their characters or for the world or whatever, and they can win stuff. I don't really know what, but all right, let's get into it. I think it's enough introduction. I think we're at like 3 or 4 minutes runtime here, so it's been more than long enough. Welcome to the tutorial island. Each island teaches a key feature of Lord of the Craft. Walk forward to continue. How do I walk forward? I don't know. Well, it's Minecraft, so figure it out. WASD is what my control scheme's set up to. And as you will see, there is a lot of, well, expensive materials or rare materials, all that kind of stuff. Some stuff we can actually use. I don't know what this means. I don't know what any of this means. I see those recipes. But obviously some stuff is just decoration. Like this is supposed to be like a wheelbarrow or something, right? That's cool. So there's a little bit of imagination needed. But the other cool thing about this server is it's 100% vanilla. Everything is vanilla. And anytime they need a custom object, they pretty much just use player heads. So this is a player head apple. Can I actually break it? Sorry, but you can't break the block here. Okay. You do need permissions to break blocks in a lot of different places. But if you, I don't know, join a faction or something, you can get those permissions and own territory and start families. And there's a lot to it. Okay, so let's just move on. So, obviously, can I actually just walk over that button? Ah, I can. Neat. All right, so we have some chat commands. Roleplay chat is #RP. Local out of character is LOC. To emote, begin with a star for text. Looking around at his strange this strange island. Medic feels like he is in a dream. Is that how it works? Nobody heard you. Looking, yeah. So it says your character's name. So Medice Brutung. Looking at the strange island, Medic feels like he is in a dream. Now, some of the emotes, they say it's better to describe than to tell. So rather than saying looking at the strange island, Medic feels like he's in a dream, I might say looks around with wide eyes, awe sweeps across his face. He pinches himself, but to no avail. I don't know. So rather than just saying, I feel like I'm in a dream, or I think I'm in a dream, because I'm not saying what I think, because nobody else can know what I think. Instead, I say, like, oh, I pinch myself, which is a good explanation of saying, oh, I'm in a dream, or I think I'm in a dream, so I'm going to pinch myself. So when I pinch myself, that's other people's cue of like, oh, he thinks he's dreaming or something. Anyway, chat emotes. Your character performs action when the emotes speak. Try saying, what a nice pawn. You can separate emotes and dialogue with quotation marks. Okay, good to know. So looking, looks at the pond and says, wow. Much pond. Very wet. Very wet, much pond. It would be the other way around, right? Very wet, Much pond. Anyway. Wow. Very pond. Much wet. Okay, so as I can see, nobody heard me because there's nobody in my local area. But I do have a the separation between the emote element and the quotation element. That's gonna get annoying. Annoying. I hope I can turn that off. Okay, moving on. Soulstone pillars. Soulstones. You can bind your soulstone to pillars like these. Teleport to them. They're like heartstones. Type SS to SS claim to summon your soulstone. Summon SS bind while looking at the pillar to bind it. Oh, SS bind 1. You must be looking at an activated soul. Okay. Nope. Nope. I don't know what I've done. No! Rip. Oh. Channels. List. The downside with the shader is that some of the text is kind of illegible sometimes. Open to load the craft. So this is where I'm supposed to end up, I think, after I completed that. But we mucked with our soulstone like an idiot. Channels we have for you. So what can I do? Help channel? Uh, Maybe it's just H. I accidentally used my soulstone on the tutorial island before it was found the first pillar. And now I'm in the temple. And Lulu says that they'll teleport us back. Thank you. All right. Continuing on. Let's figure this out. SS bind while looking at the pillar to bind. Do we have to click on some element of the pillar to activate it? I don't know. SS bind 0. You must be holding a soulstone. Okay, so we have to hold it. Must be looking at an activated soul pillar. How do I activate it? How do I activate the pillar? Maybe this one is just a tutorial. It doesn't actually work. Is the tutorial pillar activatable? Not sure how to activate. Don't think so. Okay. Well, it's all a farce. Redstone pillars. Redstone pillars like these are player owned and can be made with tomes sold at spawn. Okay. So we have emerald pillars. They're world pillars. Redstone pillars. Players can make them so you can have one for your own house or your own village or whatever. Vortex resource gathering. All right. Next thing. Vortex. Vortex is our custom resource gathering plugin. Gathering materials is built into Lord of the Crafts world. Continue to learn how to gather materials. Gathering. You can right-click the glowing blocks with a pickaxe to harvest them. It will take time to regenerate. Okay, how do I grab pickaxe? Nodes. You can find nodes like these around Almaris and near the hub. Oh. Okay, so I can gather wood without needing an axe, so that's good. And it seems that the whole tree was gatherable. And it just kind of strips the bark off the tree. And now I have 12 oak planks. I need a crafting bench. Is there a crafting bench back here? I can make a crafting bench, I guess. But I don't know if I can place the crafting bench. Locked recipes. I don't know what these iron bars mean. Oh, this button will craft your selected item. Okay. Just say we don't know how to craft yet. Seems this tutorial is just telling us about stuff. Not so worried about us actually being able to do anything yet. So we have a crafting table. Can we place it here? No. Okay, well, at least we have a crafting table. Moving on. So anywhere we see these purple particles, those are resource gathering points. Maybe there was a crafting table and I just missed it. Bank. You can use... What's that? What does this activate? Interesting. Banks. You can use banks like these to store and transfer store and transfer Lord of the Crafts currency. Mina. Right-click the bank to see more. Bank of Tutorial Island. You're the bank. Your balance 0 Mina. Deposit, withdraw, transfer. Bank receipts, shop receipts. Can't open any of these crates. It's fine. Myvin's Berry Bazaar. Auction houses are places where players can sell their items or list them for bidding. Or click the auctioneer to explore. Tools in combat. Organics, building blocks, botany plants, miscellaneous. So currently running auctions are... Whoa, these are weird. Weird things. Red packet roleplay item. Uncut Norlandic ruby. Next page. Oh. Crossbows. They're about 15 to 20 Mina. Slayer steel blade. And you can see they have very detailed descriptions. I'm not going to read those out right now. I will for the items that we actually get. Yeah, so anyway. So it's sort of, there's sort of like an auction house for all these different things, as you can tell. There's books, there's buckets, there's med kits. I was gonna say, why are there individual nuggets, but actually these are rings. So, a little bit of imagination needed for some of this stuff. Players can open personal shops like these by clicking on the floating item to buy them. Shop sells for 1 each. Buy 1, buy 4, buy 16, buy 64. Okay, and the other one is carrots, also sells for 1. And we cannot harvest the carrots and such. PvP timer and locks. My soul stone begins to glow. Okay. PvP timer. Lillicraft uses the swing timers in PvP. When you swing your sword, wait until the middle indicator has charged up. Oh yes, yes, it is. The swing, you know, you can't just spam click. It doesn't do as much damage, or maybe doesn't do any damage. Once you found a home for yourself, you might want to lock it. Type /C private and left click on chest to lock. Chest is locked. Chest is locked. Barrels are not locked, so they can't be opened. There's a weird channel of water here, but alright. I'll probably forget that. What did it say? /C private. Chest private. Portal to Almaris. Alright, so we are go. I guess they did this in like a void dimension. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the tutorial island. Continue forward to enter the world of Almaris. Alright. And so, Medic takes his first steps beyond the portal. It is time to pass through the portal. You'll be able to navigate towards Lord of the Craft's major settlements. Stay on the road and beware. Adventure awaits. All right. So this put us in the starter zone. This is the first area where you will appear if you're just visiting the server. So there is this soul stone over here. I feel like it's probably activated, so we're gonna go ahead and do SS bind 0. Soulstone has linked to the pillar spawn. Alright, so anytime we want, we can come back here. I think I need to quickly adjust my shader settings here. Let's try that. It's better. My only problem is that some lights are just overly bright, and I've tried to adjust this. I thought I had it at a... no. I made the biggest mistake. I tried to... I thought I had this adjusted correctly. Camera... I think lens flare is probably what we want. Turn down the lens flare. And turn down the bright limit. I think that just limits how bright the bright can be, which is not exactly what I want. You know what? Bloom can go down as well. forget if putting the bias as a lower number or a higher number will get me more overall light level. Oh, I think I should have gone the other way. Somebody's here. I'm just trying to fix my coloring. Anyway, when it turns to day, the shader does a lot better. It's not so great at night with a lot of dark areas. So, should I do chat join local out of character local RP wait chat list. So we have chat join S shout social out of character. I just want to join all. Nope. Low out of character. Social out of character. Quest out of character. I really don't know what half of them are. Local moderator. World out of character. Global out of character. Okay. I was really hoping the day would change over, but honestly, it's probably going to take 20 minutes. So these are the 4 nation hubs. Each hub hosts the central road to the many nations of Almaris. Now, the one thing that has me concerned about this is that I don't really know where to start or what to do. So, I've joined some chats and there may be people online who can help me out. So what we might want to start with is by going to this and says type in this C rec C rec oh, command. Maybe I'll just message this. Hello, how do I do the crec command? Somebody just said eating an imbalanced diet should cause your character to be killed instantly. What? You need to have people partner with health organizations to shill for healthy eating. Okay, I don't really know anything about these factions. I do know that I think places. Okay. There are different destinations that have different nations. These are the flags of the different nations. And each nation is primarily of a certain race, although there are some nations that are mixed race. So, for example, I know Yongping is a human city styled after Eastern architecture. I don't know if it's Chinese, Japanese, or a mix of both of them, probably. Oops. But what I probably want to do is ask for the... Try to chat... Or actually do this. Chat local... Join local moderator. Okay, I'm already in it, so we go Bloom. Is that not how we did it before? In my life. I'm trying to do the suggested /crec kind of CT Monk Sesame starting out. Okay, maybe we'll leave the global out of character chat. Just type crec and put that text in help. It's not a command. Not a command for me? Montcom assist starting at oh neat. Never mind, I guess it works when I put the actual text. Well, I just started, so I'm not sure what I should do to start. Pick a city. Pick a city and go. Don't want to go to Chrome Bear. Would not. Would prefer not. I think he would fit in better in a mixed. He would fit in better in a mixed area. Though. What's the stone one? Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, we'll go towards the druids. So, I have never actually been here. This is the oasis. And there's some interesting structures out here. We'll explore more of this later. There's obviously, like, some signs explaining what these things are. But we're just going to follow this guy for now. So, he's going to hopefully get us started. You have left the Trouble-Held region. Conflict villainy is now permitted. Not camp on the edges of this region with hostile intent. Oh, cool. There's a city of some kind up there. And what the heck is that thing? You have, no. No, I got nothing. I don't know if run jumping is actually faster, but everyone on this server bunny hops, so just gonna assume it is. Breaking your legs on this kind of a server now is probably really bad. Same thing with about running into berry bushes. Probably bad. I don't know why I'm not just running on the path. Maybe dumb. As I understand, most of the world was created in like a world paint thing in sections. But all of the structures, I believe, are built by hand. Perhaps with a world edit assistance. But there's also player-built structures that weren't built by the admins, and those are all built by hand. By the players themselves. I suck. You're so much faster than me. You have stats and equipment? I mean, obviously you have equipment, right? I didn't see any druids on when I was visiting the city before I became a proper player, so I don't actually know if there are people there that I can interact with. Like, is it a busy place? Or is it dead? There's a crossroads camp here, but we're not exploring. We have a mission. We're going somewhere specific. I think that's his name. Neat bridge. Oh, we might be getting close to the druids. Oh, this is a different city. Oh, actually, I don't recognize this bridge. I don't know where I am. Did you already get across the bridge? I honestly lost him. Really don't know if I'm going the right way still. There he is. I am following Darius. Darius is whisking me away to the druids. Another similar style bridge. Unfortunately, the Cappuccino doesn't really have fog at the world boundary like regular Minecraft does. Holy cow, that's a big tree. I know there are trees even bigger than that, but still. A very impressive tree. I think we're getting close. Honestly, we're getting close. There's like this burning pyre structure. Interesting. Wait. Where did he go? Did he go this way? I am following Darius to the druids for some reason. Oh, there we go. The Druidic Order. What? Pirates, you be warned. Oh, that's a person. He was watching me struggle to get over that water. I'm so sorry. These caves and stuff are so interestingly built. I think I understand it, but it's also not super intuitive, and I don't know what channels I should be in. Or... oh, shit. Sure. Oops. Wrong chat. Where did you go? Where? I lost. Oh, I think I know this bridge. Maybe I didn't need to take the big bridge. Try not to fall off. Lamau. Character lost after he just started. There's no holes in this bridge though. That's good. There's just not a lot of side railings. Ring the bell. Let me let in. Nobody's answering. Send a bird to Leary. Lila. Laws of the Grove. Notice sent to the druids. Laws of the Mother Grove. Druids are permitted to enforce punishments of their own choosing against outsiders. For all purposes, they are considered guards. Reasonable punishment shouldn't include the death of the criminal, unless it's self-defense or extenuating circumstances. Punishment against members of the Order for breaking the law will be determined by archdruids. An act of the following is a violation of the law. Casting Voidal or Dark Magic. Okay, so those magics exist. Theft. Harassment. Monk Addison approaches the gate. Small halfling perking his brow as she peeks through. Do you need entry? Okay, so the RP channel. RP. Plants. Druids. A small skittish goblin looks up from beneath heavy goggles. Druids have plants. Plants make people feel better. Yes? Well, sometimes I can't say I'd be able to help you with that one. Pretty sure druid folk don't give non-druids a home, but I can let you inside. I think I'm still on the RP channel. Are druids best healers? Med wants to heal people. Help. Be helpful. Can be druid if druids helpful. Are druids best healers? I don't want to heal people. Be helpful. Can be druids if druid helpful. Not know much. Not know much about healing. Just that some plants make people feel better. This music's a little too aggressive there. These are just more battle themes. I don't want the battle themes. Alchemy may be a good medium to try. It comes part finding a teacher. I'm sure some druids would know how to teach medicine. Come, I'll let you inside. Stepping towards the doors. This way. Thanks. Oh. bows, floppy ears, nearly hitting the ground. Thank you, kind one. Thank you, kind one. Thank you, kind guide. Ah, fuck. How did I end up in the edit channels? Damn it. Just type the channel by itself in chat. RP. How did I switch that? Okay, well, he's already gone. Are turning to Mike Addison. Turns to Mike Addison. Ooh. Who can I speak to? Hopefully not too busy and can make time for problem. Sure, a steward may be able to guide you. Steward? Make stews? Gok said. What? I didn't put that one. Oh, right. I have to input the text after the command. Okay. Oh, well, I'm sure if I saw here to aid you. And a steward usually aid people in finding what they need in the nation's walls, but I don't believe druids have stewards. Ah. Monks. Druids. Stewards. Many terms Matt does not know. Druids are the people who live here. Many of them wield a type of magic called druidism, an ability to work closely with nature. I wish there was I don't know, just something you could put at the end of your sentence to say, like, you're not typing anymore. Go ahead and interject. It's probably the one thing that might throw me off. I think the druids are decent. Know a lot about plants that help sick. I'm untrained in traditional medicine, however, I found some come. A string meant to follow. Alright. Everyone bunny hops! There are people here. Intent with its meal, the bear keeps the bread in its maw before attempting to lumber off in search of a quieter spot. Takes a step closer towards Harry before noticing Monk Addison, its gaze now locking with her. Is boy body. Damn it. Bear! He screeches. Monk Addison holds a hand out in front of her. It's fine, she assures Mad, then looking over to Harraven, seems to not give a damn about the bear. No, anyone who could help this one. Learning medicine. Harraven, really, she wouldn't shout that much. Won't help, he comments, patting Cookie's snout for a brief moment before standing up. Goblin. Not tasty. Goblin. Not tasty. Screech seems to startle the poor creature, though it soon calms down as Harry pats its snout. Keeps a cautious gaze upon the monk and the goblin, huffing. Bear won't eat you, says the halfling. Not entirely certain of this herself, but figuring a little white lie won't hurt. Yes, turning towards the non-bears, but I'm still locked. Takes some green herbs from his pouch, wraps it around the cuts on his fingers, then slowly wraps the bandage around him. Bear. Alright. Ah. Keeps his eyes on the bear. But tries to converse with the others. Edison? Really? Climbs to see the hands, eventually coughs her hands. The bear brushes past her, and as Duo moves out of the way, meandering off with much care of what is headed. You always felt a piece herself missing, but could never quite tell why. Yet now, bent for taters, you feel more alive than ever. Prayers of the noble, haven't heard of the tater lord. Wise view. I feel like, what? Keeps his eyes on the bear, but tries to converse with the others. Medicine? Really? Men know little about plants that help sick and wounded, but want to learn more. No more of the mundane type of studies. Mundane? Mundane. You mean there are more than just plants? Men want to heal all. You can. You want to help. Mundane? You more than just plants? Yeah. Could I aid this one then? Ta-da! As for healer teachers about, I'd try for Vidil. They'll be able to direct into more versed in herbal medicine. Leary could assist as well. Uh, Vidil. Vidilin. I'll read. Tries to memorize the new words. Well, I know field medic studies. I can do some cuts and sutures. Knows you must start with basics. And there are many people busy. Busy. He thinks Nibdilida Nibdilinga is my best bet. Goblin cocks its head, ears flopping against the seats. Uh, I think I understand. I understand them. Gonna tune to redstone ones, just like normal ones. I'm not sure where you can find them though. P. One is place, other is person, yes? Maybe. Please tell. Men must become a great healer. Uh, how do I not starve to death? I got some food, but and I'm starting to RP. But how do I get things? I'm waiting for a response. I think part of the RP, I've I've done RPs in video games like this before, but well, there's some extra tips to start you off. You can get a job in RP. Trophy gets you Mina, which can buy things at shop. The best bet is to find her somewhere around here. She's usually wandering the grove. Druid's hands clasp atop her staff, smiling to Medic. Oh. Ah. So, Midland. So, the Midland Druid? Powerful healer? The visibly excited. Visibly excited. He doesn't notice Addison's departure. Any characters will still be alive, of course. Crouching upon the ledge. Group of humans crouching upon the ledge. Fidel's quite an adept medic. T. She's also a druid. Sometimes uses herblore to help her healing too. What? Did that dude just become a dog? Man. Completely. Wait. Completely distracted. His eyes catch an odd sight. Man become dog? Cardo, television. She must have been. Turd Grove is very fancy place. If should the dog take? The guard starts to tell them for sure. So the one should men just look around Grove? Find Vidlin? She Raven? His eyes start. Med's eyes start looking around for other animals. Alright, let's just look around. Let you marvel in the sights. Thank you, sirs. Thank yous. Thank yous both. Thank yous both. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank yous. Maybe go learn more about Midland from other. Introduce self. Introduce self. Maybe learn more about nature. He bows to Larry. Bows to the acquaintances and dog. Where's that? Who's that? Not this person. Not that person. Excuse me, person. Who is that? Up. Aspect sketchy. Any sort of help, just let me know. Now you'll find. Don't fret. I need patience and nature, and your path will be carved. Patience and nature. Is there a place where no nature? Understand patience. But is there a place with no nature? All land is nature. No? Yes? Is it the dog doing that, or is it actually the person making the dog look up and down? I have no idea. I have no idea. If he's even will even respond. Now, also, is the dog making the sounds? Like, is the dog model making the sounds here or not? I have no idea. Like, does the dog mob just have that head tilt animation? I don't know. There once more. She's close enough staying quiet for the time as she watches and listens to the others. Oh. Greensley. Manners. Yes. It doesn't even know name. Of new druid friends. Also not know name of kind traveler that helped me get here. He bows repeatedly. Repeatedly. Uh, with sorrow. Sister Snow. Leary, Sister Snow. Pleasure. Let's deal with wild animals just to leave them be. Approach wild animals. Best of luck. I don't know where this dog player has gone. Or maybe it's not a player. He's waiting for me to leave. He can actually do something. Like turn back into a human. Actually, it'd be funny if while my back is turned, he decides to change back or whatever. Right. There's a decent amount of downtime in the conversation, I guess. Yes, his eyes look towards Jackdaw in confusion, then towards Larry. I can see you're busy at the moment. Wish to find you later to speak about my task. Was that supposed to sound as ominous as I made it? Who's a good doggy? I'm worried if I click, I'd actually punch the dog. That'd be very sad. What does that say? Please stop shaving, Jerome. I'm the busy. Or am I busy? Something's going on up there. Billy's baked taters. It's mostly Billy's baked taters. The downside is there's another conversation happening over there, and I'm in on it, even though I don't quite care what it is. Jackdaw. Over here? Wait, what? Jackdaw slips in the mushroom landing and thinks of you little fucker. Oh, wait, this is a language stranger. Attempted to kill my friend. Oh no. Sirs. Friend, you fall off mushroom. You okay? Question the person. Eyes looking for wounds. You fall off mushroom. I apologize for the things I did left time ago. Apologize for things I did left time ago. I was a much different man. After losing my family, I chose the life of wander, living the land for decades. Losing your family, right. You beat them too? Jesus! What did you do, Commodore? Commandor. How do you spell Commodore? I feel like it's not that way. Why is the dog still looking at me, huh? That's weird. I feel like I'm interrupting here. Dog, help me. Don't look at me. I don't know what to do. It's because I have food in my hand. It's always looking at me. So I was wrong. It's not that conversation that we're hearing. It was this person that was up here that I didn't even notice. OV settings. Fix that. Fix that! I actually don't know how to fix that. Is it under my shader options? Camera. I think it's sensor width, right? It is not sensor width. Sensor width is like how much the depth of field effect happens, which now there's like none. I apologize if I hurt you. This tone seems genuine. I've chosen a better path now. He's plant. He likes plant, right? Please, stranger. Friend likes plants now. He's good person. You didn't hurt me one bit. You just a bracer on one arm. Sure hurt the shit out of Jordan Brashton, however. You know she's dead now? Well, Ardreth. Oops. Who's the Ardreth person? Is this person? Nope. Abigail sneezes. Gaze flicks downwards, inching a bit closer to Taliesin. Didn't open that. Stop looking at me, dog. I don't know. Why is the dog looking at me? Do all mobs just look at you, the player? I don't understand. I don't know if this person is a druid. I don't know anything about them. Ardreth. Ardreth? Oop. Who's this other person? Seems a bit of tension. Kara laughs, stepping up and smiling brightly. Checking the bottle is carrying under his arm. Hello. He nods, listening to you. Upon hearing the name, his structure looks confused. I do not recall this name. Apologize. This is not the time nor the place. Please. Are enjoying themselves in this grove. People are enjoying themselves in this grove. The goblin. Small goblin to the newcomer with the friendly smile. Grove. All grove is friends of plants, right? All grove is friends of plants. All grove is friends. All grove is friends. I don't get a fuck who's enjoying what, she states, moving to adjust the other bracer. When I'm seriously considered chopping your fingers at each joint like a barreled carrot. All grove is friends of plants. So much drama already. You do as you wish, but not even the nature will stand on. We stand on deserve bloodshed. Small goblin looks to the newcomer with a friendly smile. All grove is friends of plants. All grove is friends. Jackjaw, trying to make too much investment needs to happen. She mumbles, nodding to the aide and goes, take your leave. I gotta stay behind this dog. Pretty sure grass does fine with blood. I don't think you should try a bit, but I think you should try a bit better to apologize. Was he a newcomer with a friendly style? I just like Self smile faltering as he glances concerned at the crimson. Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. At the at Kinsrill? Is that a title? At the Kinsrill? You had a child with that woman. She steps forward again, energy crackling around her eyes and skin static. Don't you remember? She ruined you for the rest of her life. She did. Unfortunately, this one has made up her mind upon sight of me. The goblin takes cover behind the dog. They share. They are roughly the same size. What? Boof. What's a boof? Why is the lies locked on me so much? I don't understand. That can't be that's gotta be unnatural, the way it follows me. Sai seems to be confused as his memory is lost. I apologize, I really do not recall having a child, but I do know parts of my past. If you feel the need to get revenge, let's do it outside of the grove. I'll give you a chance at redemption. You are beyond redemption! Sorry. Couldn't pass it up. Shoots up, glancing at Doctor. Yeah, I think I would make up my mind too if that's what happened. Redemption is the right word there, sir. It's funny how you think the grass cares about how much blood you feed it. Wait. Men know of medical issue. People lose memory. Not know they did something wrong. Not know how to apologize. Stepping between the two. Seemingly without thinking. I think there's just a beacon as part of the decoration. It's there. Confident. She says slowly. Perhaps too confident. I don't recall having a child. Jackdaw, I think he's ill. Her offers moving to touch her arm, hesitantly briefly at the arcs, but pressing on nonetheless. Quickly retreats. Taking cover behind the smiley man. This time. Man with the bundle. The man with the bundle. Turn around and look at me like, what the fuck? Did you do as you wish you need to? I will not fight or resist. All I wish to ask is if it can happen outside this place. I cannot apologize for something I do not remember. Well, you can. It's not gonna mean anything. I'm gonna wait for the next line from this person, his response to him, to see where it plays out. If she just goes for him, then that's fine. But it could be a hint that like she wants something here. Are all these people watching what's happening? Or are they having their own conversation? I have no idea. See, this jackdaw person does not look well. Do they have glasses on? You're lucky I don't damn you to every hell I know here and now. I don't care what you don't remember. The crime is still committed. Well, in that case, like, you should still face judgment, right? Just because you don't know what's going on. You can still apologize without making excuses. If there's a child, maybe doing right by them. And not commit any crime. If I did, I've already paid my dues. Yeah, I don't think the goblin has any input here. What's the goblin gonna say? Um, have some bread. Maybe you remember. It's a flower. Probably wasn't a good thing to say there. Yep. Scylla? Chill? Oh, I hope he falls over or something. Or even funnier. That is not honorable way. That is not honorable way. This jackdaw should fight for honor. Should fight. Then no men, no little bug or goner. Just say truth. I wonder what the rewards for the craft are. This guy is like, you don't want that. You should probably move on, sir. So he's like, his character's given up. He's like, kill me. Just kill me. Drama. Nature around the group seems to slowly come to a halt. The dog nearby stepping away some, the grass ceasing, it's swaying the wind. Or your heart. Baby. Don't need to use it. This person is completely ignoring us. Which is fine. We're literally just random people that were there. But like, I don't know. I can't help either of them. Who's this person? Zakabar, save us. Save us from this pain. Also, that's not a real dog. You, really handling this well, sir. Is this what called Death Wish? Leaning into... I told you we provided challenges along this path. Again, I feel I've hurt you some of the past decades ago. With the option of redemption. The last we do is cross the bridge. It's the only way to handle it. How do you do the blue stuff versus the other stuff? Maybe it's just how you typed it. Maybe a good hit. Wait. Maybe good hit in head will bring memories back. Think it called percussive maintenance. That's not a very healer thing to say. Okay, I don't fuck with your request. Look away. If you cannot understand, you clearly fucked up. Then you're not the one to speak to. Others would have higher influence. All I hear smells. They are despite the situation. Nodding. I guess in this case, the best thing to do would be toggling sprint and stuff, I think. Auto jump off. Sneak hold, toggle hold. Okay. Dedicant? Oh, I actually haven't done a bunch of the steps to get my character up and running. I just joined. What's going on? Aspects. They just be mocking anyone dedicants these days, huh? Let me step in, silly. The woman over gently raises her hand. If this baby hadn't... What? Just fall off the truck, follow. This down, reaches his back, pulls out a book. Looks up to you as you state this, and then back down to the book. Seeing somewhat of a group. not wanting to be so close to crackling lightning. The go the goblin slowly uh uh goblin moves away. He moves away. Finding shelter behind them. What is that glow? Oh, it's fine. Okay. Is Leary. I started a stone days ago. Hey, she began lifting her arms up defensive for a reason. It was not her whom Slur was addressing. What was this about the character card, by the way? I'm gonna have to remember that I have a toggle on. Ow. I think you would have to I think you'd have to edit this and take out all the downtime. And then it could actually make for something interesting. Dramatic music, maybe get some good camera angles, like close-ups on different people's faces. You might need some kind of tool or a mod that lets you um, move your camera apart from your character, but that might only work in single player or client side or server side. I don't know. Like a mod that has to be server side. The man's answer, Jackdaw turns on a heel, walks off. Is this Jackdaw of importance here? I thought they were just an outsider visiting the grove. Outsider. Shaking his head, moving to follow. My love, can you hold the babe? It takes many forms. Do you think they all wear green, cuddle with animals? Oh, oh, they know. All are green? All like plants? Here's Huffs. She cracked her back a few times, stalking towards Kinsrill. Have you done to anger my daughter? Ah! Da da da. Thank you. Try to avoid her since she doesn't seem to like your face. The child. The baby. I just let it scrap. The library is nice and quiet though. If only druids wear green and look like elves. If only druids wear like green and look like elves, then call me Brother Faye. For simplicity's sake, that is a joke. I do not think so, boy. The woman's palm thrusts out to catch the man's sugar collar. Feanor. Who is Feanor? It's Feanor. Where's this person? I didn't even see them. Who's this Feanor? Where are you? Is that you? No, there's too many people around. I don't know where any of them are. Schlap. Just leave the fucking lot alone for now. Ancestors, he's about to leave. There's no need for bloodshed if he's going to remove himself. Better he off himself. Brother. Hey. Ah. Okay. If there was to be bloodshed, I would have my blade out. Amongst the violence and noise, the discourse of the grove, so stands Aiden, staring endlessly into the distance, a beacon of true tranquility undisturbed by petty moral conflicts. He do be fat with that bow, though. How does he sit like that? Is there something to sit on up there? The fast I didn't see him leave. That's the fastest I saw a man leave. Uh, since we had to evacuate Bertha. Uh, st stumbling over his words, the gun tries to surmise, some summarize. What they conversed about. Uh, Unsure if anyone actually listening. You know what? He doesn't know anything about that. He had a kid. Someone. Someone's dead. It's his fault. He had a kid. And the other parent died. Lie? Why you? Why would lie? I heard he was talking to Valmir. He said he had no idea what the aspects are. Valmir told him. And he said that he wishes to give his life and to serve the aspects forever. Really weird. I can confirm. Anita does not instill calmness. Uh, Sometimes amnesia, amnemona comes from, uh, wound? Bad wound. Maybe make you tired? Not care? Stamina comes from wound. That wound may make you tired. I don't care. Like fart in the wind. Oh, they have hoes out. What's with all them hoes? That was enough comparison. Fart in the wind. One goes into the memory banks. I handled it diplomatically, she muttered, glaring at the ground. Yeah, almost killing the guy twice. 3 times, 4 times. Very diplomatic. I, I asked he be marked as one finding redemption, or I take his arm. In the past, I would have gelded him, so yeah, diplomatic. Well, day one, we had some solid RP here. I don't really know what else we're gonna do today. I don't really want to stream all night. And I don't think it's making for the most exciting stream. I think, and I probably won't, to be honest, I probably won't stream again. But other than the somewhat slow pace because you're waiting on people to type and you kind of checking to see if other people have finished their conversation. Um, yeah, I don't really know. What does my goblin do now? I think he wants to talk to one of these people. Find out more about the druid types. And maybe learn what healing and stuff there is. I feel like there's like two different groups here. One of them is actually talking, the other one's not really. Perhaps the wolf bite his cock off. Uh, looks to them well. You do too? Can I learn? Can Med learn as well? This needs to be in quotations. Look at Quill. Floppy ears. Smacking face. Sorry that I'm interrupting roleplay here. Have to get in somehow. Most comfortably. Another. Is this for your sage trials? I'm not sure if that's for me. Sage trials. Confusion swirls. New term. I gotta wait for the this Valmuel guy to say his answer first, since the question was directed to both. A druid can indeed come from anywhere, remarks to the goblin. There's another conversation going about children that I'm not reading. Somebody's talking about their family. I don't want to send this message unless this person is actually back. Cause I am to document my introductions with other Drury. Well, so I wish to listen in. Elmiel, Sage Charles. My mom did compare me to the sage the other day, funnily enough, but no. I'm just wanting to learn more because it's interesting. I'm not doing tasks right now either. Just talking. Sending questions to yourself. No problem. Not tonight. I'm not in a hurry. Sage Charles? Confusion swirls in the eyes of the goblin, driving me dizzy. Another new phrase. I think I might have to call the stream soon because my ears acting up. Started doing this with a ear infection, so it's pretty great, pretty great. Only have one headphone in. Maybe I can chat and leave US. I don't need that chat. I was thinking I would wait, but put mine. I I want to get the soul stone before I do anything else, and potentially get teleported away by like remaking my character or something. Oh, this is a very uncomfortable position. have no clue what's going on the inside of my ear right now. Yeah. There, maybe it got behind my eardrum or something, and that's my problem. But then why wouldn't it come back through? That's what I don't understand. Okay, I have to end the stream because my ear hurts a lot, and I need to do something about that. So, uh, I think the start went really well, and the middle and the end definitely tapered off. This is kind of what RP servers are like, although my last experience with an RP server, not on Minecraft, by the way, um, was a little bit faster paced. I wouldn't say it was more organized. Um, but yeah, it seems like this server is a really chill way to RP. Low, uh, low pressure. You don't have to be like too active, too fast. People wait on you. So yeah. Uh, Thanks for joining me for this Lord of the Craft stuff. If you're interested in RPing and you like what you saw, hopefully taking the good parts, then feel free to check it out. You can apply on their website, and they have a whole wiki on all the history of their lands and the races and everything like that. So